Okay, so first off today, completely forgot that it was even CPI today. I was looking at the complete wrong week for news, so I was looking at trade, which was a bad idea because I don't trade on CPI. Anyways, um, uh, so I'll just kind of go over kind of how I was feeling. On Wednesday, we came down, we took out this kind of low, this consolidation. And initially I kind of was bearish but also bullish. I could kind of see either way really. On the daily we kind of came down. We're just kind of breaking structure on the way down. Also on ES. But kind of tapped into this daily fair value gap and also reached equilibrium on or did we? We did. We're pretty much equilibrium. We're not really deep into it, but I still kind of want to see us come for these highs. Maybe I was just kind of mixed bias, kind of, but I just kept in mind that we are in this daily fair value gap, even though we were breaking structure on this. But the main thing, though, that was leading me to maybe be bullish is because we swept this low, we instantly came up, and this was kind of because of CPI, which I didn't really realize at the time. On the hourly, we did kind of like start breaking structure back up. There's no really lows except for this low to be taken out beforehand. But seeing as we already kind of took external liquidity and broke structure to the upside, I was kind of really just looking at how we were respecting this 15-minute imbalance. If we were going to respect it and then go up. So on the 5-minute, I was seeing us like come down right here and then opened up this 5-minute fair value gap. And I'm like, okay, if we tap into this 15-minute fair value gap, respect it and disrespect this 5-minute, and we close above this 5-minute imbalance, then I would be pretty bullish to take a trade. So that happened. To see these highs, possibly, or at least kind of just fill in this high. I've tapped this 15-minute fair value gap. So I entered on ES just because we broke pretty heavily right here. I just entered, just put my thing right here because it was on the 5-minute. I just entered. If I retraced right here, pretty much back into this area. What I could have waited for was seeing that we had displaced on the 5-minute. I could have put my entry right here to this 5-minute fair value gap and just had my stop like right here or right here, and then the 15-minute fair value gap where I would see where I wanted to have my first take profit right here. That could have been like a 1 to 5, even though that would have been not the best like risk to reward. I really wanted to see if we were to continue to push up here for my final take profit. So this was really just a break-even point. Maybe I think I entered with 7 contracts. I had 2 right here, take a tiny bit of profit, really not that much though. But to then really see us hit Wednesday's high. But I did exit early. I just exited as soon as I found out that it was CPI. It was like right around here or something. I just exited. But seeing that it did play out to at least a break even, it would have been mainly a break even trade, but it was, yeah. If I would have put my stop right here where it was, kept it right there, and just entered a little what is it? Well, just been more patient with where I entered. It could have been better. Yeah, just main takeaways. It was CPI, so I shouldn't have been looking to trade today. But it is worth the note that overall, I wasn't completely at fault. I've been really paying attention to the 15-minute, seeing as we kind of were respecting this 15-minute fair value gap, and we pretty much kind of are. But I feel like we're just going to kind of consolidate today. We are in OTE. We kind of, yeah. I don't know. I don't really know as of right now what the market's going to do, but I just really mainly wanted to focus on like how I entered on the 5-minute after disrespected this. I could have entered right here, got a better RR. And if I did do this, I probably would have took off still maybe a little bit more, maybe like half my position, just at this, so it would have been a 1-to-1 pretty much by the time it would hit break even. So yeah, not a terrible trade idea. Just kind of working with the 5-minute and the 15-minute instead of usually just waiting for an hourly sweep and a 1-minute break. But yeah, if I went on the 2-minute, there's this broke structure right here. 3-minute. Yeah, I could have put one right here even, and it would have been a 1-to-2. Maybe put a stop right here. Maybe, I don't know. Just wasn't a terrible idea for a trade. It just kind of went a little differently with not really having a huge level of liquidity being swept to then enter a trade. Like we didn't have an hourly high or low get taken out, or like really any lows getting taken out. I just was really just looking for since there's so much buying pressure, to just see price just kind of move up today. Not a terrible idea, not the best. Just kind of working with things. But yeah, so that brings me with 1 W of the week and 2 break-even trades pretty much, because that's pretty much what it would have been. And yeah.